course is with Riti. Without wasting time, today we are going to start with probability 14.1, answer number 10. Okay, so the question is, a piggy bank contains 150 paisa coins, 100 coins of 50 paisa, 50 coins of rupees 1 and 20 coins of rupees 2. Okay, and 10 coins of rupees 5. If it is equally likely that one of the coins will fall out when the bank is turned upside down, what is the probability that the coin will be a 50 paisa coin and will not be a 5 rupee coin? In this you will have to find two cases. First case is probability of event, that is a will be a 50 paisa coin. So you will use that formula only. First is the total number of outcomes. What is the total number of outcomes? It is 100 plus 50, 150, 160, 170, 180. Total number of outcomes is total number of coins, because any coin can be drawn. It is similar to the one we did for marbles or the balls. 100, 50, 20, 10, 180. Now, the probabilities of getting 50 paisa coin. So, how many coins we are having of 50 paisa? That is 100 coins. So, total number of favorable outcomes is 100 and total number of outcomes is 180. Now, you can see we can cut it in the simplest form. So, let us do that. 2 5 2 9. So, this is your answer for the first part. Okay, I hope it is clear with you all. Let me just tell you once again. Probability of happening is getting a 50 paisa coin. So first I will write the total number of outcomes, that is 180. You can do the sum easily. Then probability is to get 50 paisa coin. So how many coins are there of 50 paisa? 100 means I have 100 chances that I will get a 50 paisa coin. And when I will put the formula, I'll get 5 upon 9. Now the second part is will not be a 5 rupee coin. So as we did earlier, there can be two ways. Either you find the probability of getting 5 rupees coin and then subtract 1 from it and you'll get the answer, or you will get the probability of simply not having by just adding and doing the stuff. I will focus on the first way, because it is more easier. So probability of E will not be 5 rupee coin. So I will first get probability E is will get rupee 5 coin. First I will find what is the probability of getting rupees 5 coin. So it is 180. Total number of outcomes 5 के कितने coins है? 10 coins. So 1. So 1 upon 18 is the probability that I will get rupee 5 coin. Now I have to get the probability of not happening of event. That will simply means will not get rupee 5 coin. ठीक है, so it will be just a second. So it will be 180. Sorry, it will be 1 minus 1 upon 18. That formula is 1 minus P probability of happening. This is the formula. I am putting the values. So it will become 18 minus 1 upon 18. 18 minus 1 is 17 upon 18. This is your answer. Probability, the second part answer is probability of not getting rupee 5 coin is 17 upon 18. Okay. So in this way you can do, if you are doing it another way round like we did in the previous video, then also it is right, but the answer is 17 upon 18. The probability can't be changed. Okay. Now we'll focus on question number 11 now. Question number 11 says, Gopi buys a fish from a shop for his aquarium. The shopkeeper takes out one fish at random from a tank containing 5 male fishes and 8 female fishes. Okay. So Gopi is buying a fish for his aquarium, and shopkeeper will take out one at a time, right? 5 male fishes are there, 8 female fishes are there. Now what is the probability that the fish taken out is male? So what is the probability of fish taken out to be male? I am just writing M, that is probability of having a male fish is total number of outcomes, obviously, that is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 upon favorable outcomes is 5. 5 male fishes are there, so it is 5 times the chance that I'll get a male fish. So this is your answer for the 11th part. I hope this one is also clear to you all. This one is quite easier. Let us now move to 12th. A game of chance consists of a spinning an arrow which comes to rest pointing at one of the number, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these are equally likely outcomes, right? These are equally likely outcomes. What is the probability? It will point at 8. So the probability that it will point at 8 will be, obviously, total number of outcomes is 8. And there is only one favorable outcome, so the answer is 1. We will write it as probability of getting 8. I can show you the question here. You can see I have this spinning an arrow game, kind of game of chance, in which I have 8 total number of outcomes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and each is 1. Each number is 1 only at a time. 1 is 1, 2 is also 1, right? There is no number repeating. So the probability of getting 1, एक ही बार 8 है. Total number of outcomes is 8. So favorable outcomes by total number of outcomes. Now an odd number. So total number of outcomes again is 8. Probability of getting an odd number. Now from here you can see how many odd number are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I cancel it up, I'll get 1 upon 2 as my answer. Now the third is a number greater than 2. Probability of getting greater than 2. You can just write it like, let me also write it clearly, of getting number greater than 2. So again, number of outcomes is 8, obviously, and the numbers greater than 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? There are 6 outcomes in my favor. I can write it like this. Let me just cancel. So 2, 3 is 6, 2, 4 is 8. So again, this is the answer. The probability of getting number greater than 2, not other than 2. Agar other than 2 hota, so I would have considered 1 also. But here it is clearly mentioned that we have to find the number greater than 2. That's why 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A number less than 9. So firstly, the total number of outcomes is 8, and the probability of getting a number less than 9. In this game, all the numbers are lesser than 9. So 8 is equals to 1. Okay, it is clear. Now another question, let us find the answer for it as well. The question says a dice is thrown once. A dice is thrown once only. एक ही बार throw किया गया है. Find the probability of getting a prime number. Let us first write कितने outcomes है. Total number of outcomes. Total number of outcomes is equals to 6, right? If I get it back here, dice rolled 1, we have 6 outcomes. And what are the 6 outcomes? If I write it here, it can be 1, it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4, it can be 5 or 6. These are the 6 outcomes. If you write it down, the outcomes as well, so it will be more easier for you, right? Now probability of getting prime number. So how many prime numbers are there? Just look. Total number of outcomes is 6, and the favorable outcomes is prime number. The prime number 2, 3 and 5. 3 favorable outcomes, so 1 upon 2. Okay, I hope you are trying to understand how I am having it. Just a second. Probability of getting prime number. Prime numbers are those numbers which is not divisible by any number other than 1 and the number itself. So by the definition also you can find it out. And the total number of outcomes was 6. I had 3 numbers, the prime numbers that can be an outcome. Hence the answer is 1 upon 2. The second part of the same question, just a second. The second part is a number lying between 2 and 6. So probability of P, that is, you can just mention it here, that probability of number lying between 2 and 6. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3. Right, there are 3 numbers that are lying between your 2 and. Now I was saying the probability of getting a number lying between 2 and 6 is 3, 4, 5 other numbers lying between 2 and 6. So the total number of outcomes is again 6, and there are 3 favorable outcomes. 3, 4 or 5 आएगा. These are the number lying between 2 and 6. So 3, that will again be 1 is power 1 upon 2. Now the third and the last part of question number 13 is an odd number. Probability of getting odd number is equals to total number of outcomes 6. Now how many odd numbers are there? You have to check it out. So there are 1, 2, 3. Again 3 is the favorable outcome, hence it will be 1 upon 2. This is your answer. Deck of cards. And deck of cards is something new to us. So let us focus on this question more, because a question related to cards will be something like this question only. Let me read the question out for you. One card is drawn from a well shuffled deck of 50 cards. Obviously, deck of 52 cards is there. Find the probability of getting a king of red color. Now for this, let me just get the note we did. You remember, deck of card, king of red color. King of red color. So king of red color, how many red color kings are there? There are 2 kings of red color, right? There are 2 kings of red color. So total outcome was 52. and from that we are having two favorable outcomes. So how will you write? Probability of getting a red king is equals to total number of outcomes 52, outcomes, favorable outcomes is 2, that will be 1 upon 26. This is the answer of your first part. Now the second part, a face card. So a face card is basically these three cards is nothing but your face cards. So how many face cards are there? 1, 2, 3, Jack, Queen and King. There are 4 types, red, दो तरह के red, दो तरह के black. Here they are not saying the color, but they are saying just the face card. Means हमें सारे color, दोनों colors को include करना है. So 3 into 4, 12. We have 12 favorable outcomes. So probability of getting face card is equals to 52 upon 12, right? We just discussed how. So it is divisible. If you further solve it, it will be like 3 upon 2. Sorry, 3 upon 13. Right, yeah. 3 upon 13 is your answer. Here I am dividing it by 2. It is only divisible by 2, right? Okay, now the third part is probability of getting red face card. Now they are telling you a color. Red face card. So again the total number of outcomes is not gonna change, right? And probability of getting a red face card is, you have 3 face cards in total, right? And red is of 2 types, so 3 to the 6. So it will be like 3 upon 26. 3 upon 26 is your answer. Okay. Now the fourth part is the Jack of Hearts. Now probability of getting Jack of Hearts. So total number of outcomes is 52. Now in this also they are not saying red or black. They are specifying a type of card. इन चारों के अलग अलग नेम्स होते हैं. इट इज स्पेसिफाइंग हार्ट. तो हार्ट, जैक का एक ही रेड हार्ट होगा और एक ही हार्ट है. सो इट विल बी 1 upon 52. Okay. Now probability of getting a spade. The spade is again is a type of a card. Okay, it doesn't matter. So there are 13 cards in total. It's asking you a single type of card. So again the probability total number of outcomes is gonna be 52, right? So each type of card is 13 in number. We know that. Here it is talking about a single type. So I will write 13 here and I will further solve. So it is divisible by 13 and it will be 1 upon 4. Now the Queen of Diamonds. Probability of getting Queen of Diamonds. Now diamond is again a type of card. So first 52. डायमंड में से एक डायमंड में एक ही क्वीन होगी, राइट? वन डायमंड विल हैव वन क्वीन ओनली. सो इट विल बी 1 upon 52 only. So I hope this is clear with you all. And with this we are done with question number 14. Now here it is our 15. Let us just discuss the 15th one now. 5 cards. The 10, Jack, Queen, King and Ace of Diamonds are well shuffled with their face downwards. One card is then picked at random. What is the probability that the card is queen? So first of all, total number of outcomes is 4. Is 5 here. They are mentioned it very clearly. That total number of outcomes is 5. And they have given the card's name as the 10, Jack, Queen, King and Ace of Diamonds. Now they are asking you the probability of getting Queen. So it is quite easy. Number of outcomes 5. इसमें से they have mentioned it very clearly कि that you have one queen only. So you will just write 1 upon 5. Right? Now, if the queen, now read the second part quite in with focus, concentration. If the queen is drawn and put aside, means queen यहाँ पे निकली and you have put it aside. Now what is the probability that the second card picked up is an ace or a queen? So first of all, second केस में वो कह रहे हैं कि आपने queen हटा दी, मतलब probability of the total number of outcomes decreased. मेरे पास 5 कार्ड्स थे, 10, जैक, क्वीन, किंग एंड एस ऑफ डायमंड्स. अगर उसमें से मैंने क्वीन हटा दिया, देन आई एम लेफ्ट विद द 10, जैक, king and ace of diamonds. Means now my total number of outcomes will be 4. Now what is the probability of getting an ace? So obviously वहाँ पे अच्छे से mentioned है कि मेरे पास एक ही ace of diamond है, so it will be 1 upon 4. Now what is the probability? Total number of outcomes is 4. What is the probability that you will get a queen? Now if you are going to write 1 upon 4, then it is wrong. क्योंकि queen as per the question part 2, queen निकाल के हटा दिया गया है. Now you have to put the second card. तो queen तो जा चुकी है, तभी तो हमारा outcome भी decrease हुआ, right? Queen is removed, that's why other outcomes are also decreased. Hence it is 0. As we did in the fill-ups as well of 14.1, that the probability of something that cannot happen, it is not even possible a bit. हो ही नहीं सकता. Like मैं 4 कार्ड्स जो इसमें क्वीन है ही नहीं, इसमें से क्वीन लाने बोलूँगी, इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल. If you don't have a pencil and I'm asking you that give me a pencil, give me your pencil. So it is possible. You are not having a pencil. How will you give me a pencil when you are not? In the same way, मेरे पास क्वीन है ही नहीं तो क्वीन आएगी कैसे? So obviously it will be 0. ठीक है? Now let us discuss answer number 16. Answer number 16 is quite interesting according to me, obviously. 12 defective pens are accidentally mixed with 132 good ones. मेरे पास 12 defective pens है, ठीक है? And 132 are good pens, means working pens. I can say it in a clear word. It is not possible to just look at pen and tell whether it is working or it is not. Like अगर मैं pen करूँ, you don't know whether it is working or it is a defective piece. So that's what the question is saying. And ये दोनों mix हो गए. So now the total number of outcomes is equals to the sum 132 plus 12 is 144. Okay, the total number of outcomes are there. Now one pen is taken out at a random from this slot. Lot is saying the 144 here is referred as lot. Okay, determine the probability that the pen taken out is a good one. You have to tell me what is the probability that you get a good one. So probability of getting good pen is equal to is total number of outcomes 144. अब मुझे good pen चाहिए, मतलब favorable outcomes. अभी तक तो you must have mastered this question, this type of question, because we are doing it in a go. So 132 क्या है? Good pens है. So probability of getting good pen is the favorable outcome 132. Total outcomes 144. Now you can just divide it. It's gonna take a lot time. Okay, so I didn't want it to take a lot of time. I know it's looking a mess, but you just simply divide 132 by 144, keep on dividing. At last you will get 11 upon 12. That is not divisible. Not, you can't get the simplest form. This is the simplest form, 11 upon 12. So the answer number 16 is probability of getting good pen is 11 upon 12. So I hope with this we are done till question number 16. In the next video we are going to do 17, 18, 19, 20 we are going to discuss, although it's not exact point of view, but still we will try to understand. 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25 is quite easier. It's just true or false kind of thing. Okay, so in the next video we have the probability 100% that will complete the chapter number 14, probability. I hope the questions we did together today is quite clear to you all. If it is not, so just comment me below. I hope you like my video. If you do, so like, subscribe and share my channel. Also don't forget to ring the bell hang button, so you will obviously get all the notifications of my channel and you will not miss any update. Till then, bye bye, have a wonderful day ahead and keep studying.